So on July 5th, 1937, Canada recorded the highest temperature ever. And that temperature was 114 degrees Fahrenheit. And all of you are like, Fahrenheit? Canada records things in Celsius. No, in 1937, everything was in Fahrenheit, both in Canada and the United States. Only on April 1st, 1975, did Canada start using Celsius. So every temperature recording prior to April 1st, 1975, was actually in Fahrenheit. So, why is that important? Well, considering the fact that it was the highest recorded temperature ever in Canada, and it was 114 degrees Fahrenheit, just like you actually see in the image, one of the things that you will note, 114 degrees Fahrenheit works out to 45.555, etc., Celsius. Now, quite often, people will refer back to that, but they will downplay the temperature. They'll say it's 45 degrees, simply to be able to try to upsell current temperature readings. But you have to be very careful, because whenever we use weather stations have a very specific criteria of how and where they can actually be placed. Weather station requirements. A reliable weather station requires careful consideration of several factors to ensure accurate and consistent data collection. The location of the station is most critical factor, as it significantly influences the accuracy of the readings. The station should be placed in an open area away from buildings, trees, or other obstructions that can create a wind shadow effect or block sunlight, leading to biased temperature readings. Additionally, the station should be situated in a location that is representative of the local climate zone to ensure that the data collected is relevant and accurate. Now, you can go on with the various things like that, but the point that I want to make, temperature readings that were taken in the late 1800s, early 1900s are far more accurate than most temperature readings taken as of 1990. The reason is many cities started to grow and explode, and consequently, a lot of these weather stations are no longer following that criteria. We have weather stations that are on the top of a building. It's not allowed to be on top of a building. Many times it's near AC heat evacuation ducts. That's going to give a false high reading. So a lot of our current temperature data and the recorded highs are false. If you also want another example of this, tomorrow, Sunday, they're actually forecasting that we're going to have record high temps here in Montreal. Except if you look out in the surrounding areas of Montreal, look for that same notice in the surrounding areas, especially like the outlying farm country. Same temp, no warning that we are going to be breaking a record temperature. So if it's a record temperature in Montreal, why isn't it a record temperature in the areas surrounding? Because there's only so many people in the areas surrounding. And most of those people know better than to believe the lies that the people in the big city just unfortunately eat up. So, don't believe the lies of climate change. Be a student of history in the area of weather. 1913 and 1933, at 30 to 33, those were some of the highest recorded temperatures in all of North America. So if you want to know history for temperature, go and dig back to those dates. And one thing you will also see, all current highs that are being broken, those charts conveniently remove everything prior to 1950. For exactly that reason, because they want to make sure it's that upward hockey trend because global warming. Liars. Okay, be a student of history. Dig into history and you will easily and quickly expose the lies. There's no such thing as climate change, but there is some big fat liars that want to manipulate you and control you. So, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the heat. It's perfectly normal and it's cyclical. So, don't believe the lies and enjoy your summer. It'll be so much more fun. And expose people who push those lies as liars. It's okay. They'll get over it. But the truth needs to be spoken. Have an awesome and wonderful day and enjoy the heat. It's cyclical and it's normal. It's summer after all.